Hey, just a quick reminder, all of these videos that I shoot, and I put them on Facebook, and I'm also lifting them up to YouTube channel. It's hashtag Sacred Wisdom, Stephen Galindo, and STEVENGALINDO. And you can share these with other people who may not be on Facebook. What I wanted to share with you real briefly has to do with self-esteem and self-image. I grew up with a very bad self-image, and as a result, I allowed a lot of people to say things and do things against me that harmed me that now as an adult I never would, put up with. But I put up with it because I felt like I was a big zero, and I didn't think I didn't have the power that I needed to say no. This is going to stop. I finally took that power when I was 15, but it took a long time, and it left a lot of scars that I've had to overcome in the last 30 years of my life or so. But this isn't about me. I'll just give you an example. I know that some of you have had things said and had things done, and it's damaged your self-esteem, or maybe you never had much of a self-esteem to begin with. You have tremendous value in Christ. God went to the cross and died for you so that you could live with Him. That's how important you are to Him. He gave Jesus in place for you. So you have tremendous value in God. That's one thing I want you to know. And the other thing is when you have self-esteem, you have what I call the gift of goodbye. The gift of goodbye means, goodbye, you're not going to be part of my life anymore. When you realize that someone's toxic and they're sucking all the life and energy out of you, when they're living a life of deceit and all this kind of stuff, you got to have the gift of goodbye. The gift of goodbye means I'm perfectly willing to live the rest of my life without you in it. And my life will be better once I subtract you from the equation. And so I would encourage you to read the New Testament, find out what God says about you, what Jesus says about you, what Paul the Apostle wrote about you all through the New Testament, to see how valuable you are to God, how important you are to God. And I hope it strengthens your self-esteem, strengthens your self-image, and you begin subtracting out of your life anybody that drains your energy and takes your spirit. All right, set some boundaries, learn to say no, grow the gift of goodbye. Ask God to help you, He will. That's some sacred wisdom. I'm still Steve Galindo.